Hello everyone and welcome back to Priest Brothers Lines. My name is Colby and today we got something unexpected in the mail. I mean, I bought it so I was expecting it, but I didn't get any email confirmation that it was being mailed. So I saw a box on my front door and I was very excited to see that. Ooh, what's that? What's that back there? Orange boxes, 3 of them. Yes, very exciting. These are 2 3-packs of the Southern Pacific 100-ton hopper 2-pack, pack A, B, and C. We can get it right in there. Yeah. So, these are some hoppers that I ordered probably about a year ago, and they just came in yesterday. So we are going to unbox these. There's only 2 cars in here, but these are heavy. So these, it says die-cast body and frame, die-cast trucks and operating couplers, removable coal load. So it's all die-cast. These are heavy. This is very exciting. So I have 6 of them here. So we're going to get them on the rails. We're going to run them around a little bit and just have some fun. So let's go ahead and get started. So these came 2 to a box. Again, the A pack had 2, the B pack had 2, and the C pack had 2. So there are 6 different road numbers here. Very nice. So let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a look at it. Alright, so we've cut our little tape tabs here. Got it in styrofoam. Looking very good. Got those nice, want to know what you call these, ribbons, I guess. And let's give it a... Alright. Now these are all die cast as mentioned, so they are very, very heavy. Alright. There we go. Look at that. Alright, let's clear away the box and give it a nice look at it. Alright, so here we have the 100-ton hoppers here. So they got the coal load in there. First thing I want to point out is that these down here do actually open. There we go. Let's get a close-up on that. So there we go. It is sprung. Look at that. Very nice. This one too. There we go. Yeah. Very nice. We have all legible stuff here. Close and lock door when empty. Very nice legible stuff. Let's move on back up top. So here we have all the decals here, all the capacity and the weight limit, and built in 977. So these will go perfect with any modern diesels from SP. Got the nice logo there too, the name written across. On the other side, let's look over here. Got all that information there. Again, all this is all legible, which is just so nice. Just looks so good. Got some riveting details along the bottom here. We have some ladder detail looking good there. If we flip it over, well, it's not going to stay because of the coal, but we can see all the detail on the bottom. Also, we've got the build mark there by Lionel. There's even this pipe here. I'm assuming that's a brake line, maybe. That's unnecessary, but it looks great. You can see all the springs and such here to keep these closed. Again, very, very nice. The trucks also look good. I'm not seeing any mounting holes for KDs, but I'm sure anyone could figure that out not too difficultly by drilling some holes and tapping them. Here's a look on the end cap. Again, very nice details going on in there. Legible writing there. And of course the coal load on top. This coal load does come out. Alright, so there we've taken the coal load out there, and we can get another view of those opening pieces on the bottom. In my experience, getting the coal loads out are rather difficult, but having these openings make it real nice, because all I did was just flip it upside down, open it up, stick a screwdriver down, and just put a little bit of pressure and keep it close enough low to the table, and it popped right out. Otherwise, you have to get your fingers under there. Maybe you can get a screwdriver flathead under there. But again, we have these support pieces here, and here, and here, and here. Got the interior riveting details, so they did not lack on the interior details, even though I imagine most people will use the coal loads. Let's go ahead and take a look at the coal load here. Plastic. Nothing to say about the bottom, really. It doesn't really matter. But top looks really nice. I don't think it's a real coal load. It looks like plastic. But I think they do a nice job with the detail work. Alright, well, let's open the rest of them. Get them on the rails. Alright, so we've created our train here. We have our new SD40T-2s leading here. So we got a powered unit right here. And we have the super base unit right here. This is actually an older version of an SD40T-2. This is maybe 5 years old, maybe a little more. And you can see the different lettering. We got the speed lettering here. And then the other, I think I've heard it called Gothic. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. And we got our 6 coal drag here. And I've thrown on a few extra as well. I've got some Atlas Rio Grande hoppers. And you see the ones on the right, those are the 100-ton. I don't know what the specs are on the ones on the left, the Rio Grande ones, but obviously they are smaller. About the same length, I believe. I think they're meant to be 50-foot cars. But obviously a lot smaller, a lot shorter. And we can see the difference of the coal load. The ones on the left, they are Trainman. Atlas Trainman. I probably bought these, 15 years ago maybe. I think I paid $40. Remember that? Remember when Trainman Atlas cars were $40? Man, those were good times, and they're good cars. Whereas these ones, I think Lionel had them $300 for a 2-pack, which $150 for a car. My goodness. I mean, it is all metal, but my goodness, that's a lot. Fortunately, if you went through any reputable Lionel dealer, you got a steep discount off of that. I think I paid about $200, maybe $210 for the pair, which is a lot more reasonable. But gosh, they look good. And then I've also tacked on, it's back there in the tunnel, but another Atlas. I think it's meant to be a gondola and not a hopper. But it's empty there, and of course a caboose on the back. So yeah, just a huge difference between the detail of the coal load. But again, about a $40 car, about $110 or so car. So yeah. And of course, if I wanted to, I could make my own custom coal load and make it look a lot more nice. Maybe I'll do that someday, but for right now, I think this looks pretty darn good. So let's go ahead. Hey, man, I'm sure that's what you'd love to see by the beach. Just some coal cars going by. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this train started up. Well, it's already started up. Let's get it rolling. Also, I was reading some of the comments, and some of you were mentioning that these SD40T-2s will probably have a Nathan horn. And so I watched some videos of people, or of rail fanning, and it sounded like the horn sounded very similar to this one. So I'm going to stick with that one, as I like to be prototypical when I can. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do it. it. This nice coal drag. I'm very happy to see some Southern Pacific coal cars or hoppers here. I don't think Lionel's made those. I mean, I haven't really seen them in any catalogs, and correct me if I'm wrong, and those in the comments, but I'm pretty sure the coal would have been more in like the southern areas, like around Arizona and Texas and so out down there, not so much in like California and Nevada, Wyoming, that area there. So it's really cool to have a coal drag here. Yeah, been lots of fun here. So let's go ahead and wrap this up, since I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like someone's sawing wood outside. Alright, so there we have it. These are fantastic hoppers. I mean, the coal load looks great. The signage looks great. The bottom's open. I mean, all sorts of features. Diecast, I mean, gosh, this is probably 2 pounds right here. I need to get a scale. I need to get like a scale that I can weigh light stuff with, but gosh. Nice weight to these. Have to put them at the front of the engine or front of the train. All 6 of them running around. Very exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this video here. I have a few more hoppers. Atlas offered some hoppers. I don't know when those are coming in, but those will be sure to be added to the consist to get some coal drags going with those SD40 T-2s. So thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. If you, I noticed recently I crossed over the 700 subscriber threshold, so that's really cool. Thank you for all who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, you watch my videos, I hope that you would. So thank you all for watching. You know, it means a lot to me. I know that I don't have fancy videos. I don't have a fancy intro or music or anything like that a lot of the other guys do, and you know, it's great for them. I just like to make kind of raw videos, just very straightforward. You see the ins and the outs, the positives, the negatives, and I just try to be as genuine as possible. So for those of you who have subscribed, I really appreciate it. It's really cool knowing there's people out there who are interested in the hobby and interested in seeing my take on the hobby. So thank you very much. It means a lot to me. So all of you, I'm Colby. This is Priest Brothers Lines, signing off.